everybody to the Single and Stiletto Show. I'm Suzanne Oshima, and I'm a matchmaker and dating coach at Dream Bachelor and Bachelorette, and I'm also the founder of Single and Stilettos. Today we have on our show Tinsley Bradford, and she's the author of The Settle-Free Dating Method for Women. And I'm so excited to have her here today because today we're talking about, do I need to be happy before I can be with a man? And this could go either way, ladies, but before we jump into it, Tinsley, I would love for you to tell our audience a little bit about you and what made you write this book.
Yes, I'm a single woman, and I saw an opportunity by using my story and my struggles as a message for so many other single women who may be going through things in their life, in the dating world, relationship world. And I use this as an opportunity to empower women to make wiser dating choices and not settle for less than they deserve. Too many times we just settle for any old mate because we're bored or lonely or feeling like we're socially awkward if we're seen single for such a long time or not married. You don't have to feel that way. Take your time, date someone who wants to date you. That's what I'm all about. Settle free.
Exactly. So, Tinsley, let's jump into this. So, let me first ask you, do you believe that a woman needs to be happy in her own life before she can be with a man?
Absolutely, I do.
So
you have to be.
Yeah, and I think what you're saying too then is because I hear all too often a woman will say, if I just met the right man, I'd be happy. And you're saying, no, you need to be happy on your own, right?
Absolutely. And one of the things that I always say, and I do myself, I am always working on perfecting my craft, my passion, what I love to do, which is write, which is speak, coach other women to help them make wiser dating choices and help women dealing with devastating breakups, try to get themselves back on point and be the very best that they're supposed to be. And I always say, how in the world can you date and be in a successful, healthy relationship with someone if you get all this stuff going on? You want to do this, you want to do that. You want to write your first book. You want to start your business. You have issues going on financially. There's self-esteem stuff going on. If you're not 100% whole and happy and confident in who you are right this very moment, as you are with what you have, you're going to have a hard time being happy in a relationship. It starts with you. I know we hear that time and time again, but it starts with you. And so whatever that looks like, whether it's therapy, whether it's taking time out, like I said not long ago in one of the other videos, me time for you to pamper yourself, to get your mind right, taking a break from the dating world for a while to work on your goals and your passions and visions, you'll feel so much better about yourself and your dating world if you just take a little more time for yourself and be happy.
That is so true, and I will say that you actually become infinitely more attracted to a man when you're happy in your own life and you have your own passions, you have your own interests, and that this is the way I look at it, as you have an amazing life on your own, and he has his own amazing life, and then you come together and you have an amazing life together, and that's what's so important. No one can complete you, someone can only complement you, right, Tinsley?
Right. No one can complete you. And I always say, if you're dating someone who's not a good mate for you, that's only going to add even more stress to your life. So now you're unhappy with yourself, and then you're dating this guy who's making you even more unhappy. So how are you benefiting from any of that? Don't rush into anything, number one, when you know you're not ready. And number two, if you're going to get in a relationship, my gosh, make sure the guy is a good fit for you and he's treating you the way you deserve. Like I said, no settling for less than you deserve, because what that's going to do is make you even more miserable. I've had women who tell me that they want to do this, they want to work on that, and the guy that they're dating is holding them back and telling them they shouldn't do this, or well, they don't like women who do that, or it's going to interfere with this. It's almost like he's like envious of her passion, or he doesn't want her to be successful, so he's finding excuses and ways to stop her from wanting to live her dreams. And unfortunately, many times women bow down to that and go ahead and do it. They'll stop what they really want to pursue just to satisfy a guy. And that is not the way you're going to be happy, because later on, guess what? You're going to resent him, saying, you told me not to do it and I wish I had done it. Now I didn't do it. Now look at us, So that's not going to be a good thing at all.
Well, and I think it's important for women to realize that it's all about balance, balancing your personal life and your professional life. And I see all too often where women will focus just on one thing, like so much on their career that they don't make time for dating. It's all about balance and being happy in your life, right?
Absolutely. You said something when you said that. That is so true. A lot of times the guys we're dating, they do want that nurturing love that you're supposed to be giving and that you want from them. And if you're always doing something that has to do with chasing your goal, you're not balancing it, just like you said, that could cause problems in a relationship where when he's bickering, he may have a valid point, because are you spending the time with him? And how would you feel if he wasn't spending it with you? So vice versa. You have to spend that time and be there for him. Be present with him and be present in your own pursuit of your dreams too. So that's perfect. I love that.
Exactly. Well, these have been some great tips. So Tinsley, tell our audience how they can find you and your book.
Yes, go to Amazon.com, look for the Settle Free Dating Method for Women. You can order the book there. You can also order it on BarnesandNoble.com. Visit my blog, TinsleyBradford.com. There's a feature on there for you to order it as well. And just read my blog while you're there. I got some juicy stuff on there. Thank you so much, Suzanne. I've had a great time. This was an awesome topic.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much for being on our show, and thanks everybody for joining us on the Single and Stiletto Show. Our show is available both in video format and podcast format. If you'd like to view the videos, you can go to singleandstilettos.com. If you'd like to get the podcast, you can download it from iTunes. If you'd like to get our free ebook on the 3 secrets guaranteed to attract any man, you can click here on the video, or you can go to singleandstilettos.com.